Hello, this is David Reed, and today is episode 1 of my new podcast, video podcast slash show. This is show number 1 of The Full Armor with David Reed. And yes, the full armor is a reference to Ephesians 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we are not wrestling with flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that is where the name of this show comes from, Full Armor with David Reed. And this is episode 1. And this is just a sort of an introduction to what this channel will be bringing you. I got the idea to do this show. Well, several people have been urging me to do a video podcast for a while now. And I just haven't done it. And what spurred me on is just the Sunday before General Conference session started in St. Louis, the Seventh-day Adventist World Church General Conference session. My friend, Pastor Conrad Vine, had a video appeal that he wanted to get out to his followers and to everyone who was interested. He had just been canceled as a delegate, although as the president of Adventist Frontier Missions, he had always been a delegate in previous General Conference sessions. But he was canceled as a delegate because of the stand that he took, which was critical of the General Conference ADCOM, Administrative Committee's statement on the vaccines, which sort of cut the legs out from under any sort of conscientious objection that Adventists might have to the COVID-19 vaccine mandate. So I was casting about trying to figure out how to put that video up on Fulcrum 7, which is the blog site that we have, me and my blogging partner, Jerry Wagner. And we can't, the hosting platform that we use doesn't allow us to upload video. The video has to be hosted by a hosting service, a big name one like YouTube or Vimeo or one of the others. And I had uploaded things to Vimeo before, and I was trying to do that, and they wanted more money because of the high quality of the video of Conrad Vine's presentation. So I decided, well, why not just throw it on YouTube and see what happens? So I put it on YouTube, and lo and behold, in the last 3 weeks, it's gotten over 40,000 views, and I now have over 600 subscribers to my video channel, which didn't exist until I needed to put up Conrad Vine's video. So to me, there's no accidents. There's no just random occurrences. This was obviously God telling me, David, you need to go ahead and start the video blog. You need to go ahead and start that because it was a totally accidental thing. And suddenly I have over 600 subscribers to my video channel and a video that's been viewed by 40,000 people. So yes, we're going to be doing original content, and we'll see what that is. Some of it will just be me ranting about whatever I want to rant about. Some of it will be that we'll have guests. Right now, because of the Roe v. Wade decision, I'm working on getting Pro-Life Andrew to be a guest on the show, because obviously this has been a huge issue for him for many years. And the abortion controversy is not going away. To the contrary, because for 49 years, the Supreme Court said, no, states cannot outlaw abortion. There's a constitutional right to abortion. Effectively, the issue was taken out of the hands of the people of the United States. Now it's back. we will be able to, um, you know, build a legal structure around abortion to either outlaw it or outlaw it with a few exceptions, maybe rape, incest, danger to the life of the mother, or maybe make it legal for the first 3 to 4 months, say 15 weeks, and then illegal after that when you're approaching viability of the child. So there will be all sorts of options that state governments will have to regulate abortion. So abortion is not off the table now. To the contrary, abortion is now back on the table for we, the people, to govern ourselves through our elected representatives. And that means we need to talk about what the law should be. What should be our attitude toward killing the unborn in the womb? And so, it's a hot topic. I hope to have Pro-Life Andrew on in the next few days. I see, based on the video that we just posted at Fulcrum 7 of Doug Batchelor, that my friend Steve Wohlberg of White Horse Media has a booklet about abortion called The Unseen Holocaust or something along those lines. I might call Steve and see if he'd be interested in doing a podcast. So there will be lots of things, and it won't just be, it may not even be directly religious issues. It may be, whatever strikes me as needing to be talked about, because my interests are Catholic, and not in the sense of the Roman Catholic religion, but in the sense of universal. Almost everything interests me. I find that, I like to talk with intelligent people who understand the issues. And, if I feel like I have an understanding that people need to hear about something that's going on in the world, I will obviously pop online and give you a rant. So that doesn't mean we won't be doing any more Conrad Vine videos. It's entirely possible that we'll continue to upload Conrad Vine videos. Also, I think I will want to do a podcast interview with Conrad, because he knows more than any Seventh-day Adventist, any other prominent Seventh-day Adventist, about the whole issue of social justice, about the issue of critical race theory, the Marxist origins of critical theory. He has done the homework on that, and he knows the issue better than anyone in our denomination. Now, there are several other Christians who are not Seventh-day Adventists, but who have studied this issue. One of them is Voddie Baucham. I hope to set up a interview with Voddie. Lots of different people, lots of different options. We'll just be talking about whatever is in the news, whatever is interesting to me, and I think would be interesting to you, our viewers. So anyway, this is just an introduction, and we hope to have more content in the future. It won't be fancy. We'll start out very, very plain with very plain videos, and we'll grow from there. As we learn new tricks about producing videos and editing them, about sound mixing and video editing and building a sound stage, a studio, all that may happen down the line as I get better at this, and as I bring on board producers and helpers and researchers and all that stuff. So anyway, this is episode 1 of Full Armor with David Reed, and that's all for now.